Right, Asylum Mage. Maze. Maze!
What would you have me do?
I don't know.
Very well.
Your step falters, your vision spins, and you feel something is very wrong. For an instant, you are conscious of nothing but the rushing of your blood. The feeling passes, but far too slowly for your liking.
I will listen. I look forward to it. Mind your tone. I will enjoy this.
I think it critically matters where we are going to go.
Death to all who stand against me!
Ammunition for you. Looks like a normal +3 spear. I don't know why I would want to even identify it. We got a gem of some sort. Ruby still.
You have a problem? You are I will take care of this.
Wilson will handle this. At night I come without being fetched. At day I am gone without being stolen. Star something. No beginning, no end, I'm symbol of the world's cycles. Circle. Two brothers we are, great burdens we bear. Wilson gets it. Here in this place you swallow me. Yet were I more, I could swallow you. Well, pretty much anything really. We'll
Most
go with
disagreeable.
water. I have seen the mountains rise, I have seen the fall of Netheril. You shall die, but still I shall march on. This time, but what time? Is it sundial time or hourglass time? I think it's sundial time. To those within the dungeon I enjoyed, those fully beneath my gaze I can be hell. Sun. I will save your life, but yet can you die by me. I will settle dispute, yet not with words, but with swords. Name me and you shall break me. Gagged man. Always do I tell the truth, yet cannot speak. The mirror. I have two heads but one body, you have the hourglass. Oh, no point reading the last one, is there? Try to defeat me, but try in vain. When I win, I end your pain. Death. Sapphire stone. It's an ion stone. Armor class +1. It's not good, but take
Yeah,
it.
it will be done. What would you easily?
Put your hand in my mouth. Face up. Okay, these are another set of riddles. They come to witness the night without being called, yet they're the stars. The more that there is, the less that you see its darkness. The life I lead is mere hours or less. I serve all my time by being consumed. I'm quickest when I'm at candle. The man who invented it doesn't want it for himself, a coffin. A spirited jig, it dances bright, some kind of fire. Lighter than what I am made of, more of me is hidden than is seen. I'm the bane of the mariner, a tooth in her eyes. I can have no color, though there may be darkness within. I have no weight and hold nothing. And if placed in a container, it becomes all the lighter. A hole. Of all your possessions, I'm the hardest to guard. If you have me, you will want to share me. If you share me, you no longer have me. Secret. Face up. Okay. Alive as you, but without breath. As cold in my life as in my death. Never athirst, though I always drink. Dressed in mail, but never clink. Fishies.
Let us do what needs to be done, and be done with this place.
I'm free for the taking through all of your life, though given but once at birth. I'm less than nothing in weight, but will fail the strongest of you if held. Breath. Two more. I have holes throughout from back to front and top to bottom to core, more nothing than something within, yet I still hold water. A sponge. They follow and leave, but only as you pass. Dress yourself in darkest black and they are darker still. Shadow. You have answered true, the 12 in stone. Rewarded are you for the wit of ages. 5,000 quest XP and an item. Looks like a regeneration ring. Well, I'm hoping it's a regeneration ring. Yeah. 1 hit point per round. It's not a huge amount, but it is a amount. And not everyone has one, so yeah, extra regeneration is just fine.
I will listen for now.
Not enough to heal through combat, but I don't have to heal my own ass, or but most likely. Ah, a Rakshasa. Can't stand them. We need to take the little bastards out first.
Mind your a waste of my talents. But so be it. You have a
Demon.
problem?
Hit me.
It's not gonna work. Blast it. It's not gonna work.
Very well.
Genie. The stone commands and I must obey. This armor is to give to those of sound mind. A puzzle, a riddle, a reward. Thus was my home built, and I have fulfilled my duties. You are doing well, Dorn. Late mail of late mailness. Yeah, we're not gonna use it no matter what, so it doesn't really matter what it is. This is bad.
Ready for anything.
I'll send in a couple of guys to kill them.
You are going somewhere you do not want to be.
Maybe I should give Rasat the regeneration ring. I'd have to give up an armor. Last point. That doesn't really matter.
Yes, anything. What would you have me? I look forward to it.
I'll see you in the ground!
Ha! I'll rip you apart, you way-faced cur.
What can I do? You are a slippery one. Let me help very well. I need something to punch or kick. What do you want?
I will listen, for now.
I think we're safe to come closer. The Umber Hooks usually shoot their confusion attack at the start of the fight, not later on once they're in melee.
Kill them all and have
I
them
demand pure chaos! Kinda. Very good.
Very good indeed.
Mind your toe. Very well.
Alright, okay. Only Baldur may pass. His hand alone shall open the way once focus of power is restored.
I am ready, if that is what you want. Happy to have. That's it?
Delayed blast fireball. Project image. It can cast the same spell, has the same hit points, cannot make physical attacks. Also, if during this time the caster takes any damage, the image will disappear. You're basically stuck in place while the mirrored projected image moves around as spells. So it's a shittier simulacrum, really. Much shittier
I shall do
simulacrum.
what is required.
You are going somewhere you do not want to be. Yes. I will enjoy this. What would you? I will take care of this. It will be done.
Clay Golem. Clay Golem.
We will take action soon.
Mind
Right.
your easily. You have a problem?
I'm ready.
I'll send you to the abyss.
What can I do?
You are going some. Yes.
What would you have me? Certainly.
Get another bag of holding from this. I think I'm gonna put the basically new loot into the new bag of holding. While saving the older one for stuff we might want to. More like quest items, things like that, that we don't necessarily want to even see if we can. We don't want to deal with constantly. Probably should be most useful for Dorn. I mean, I have no real use for Lilar Core, for example. Has immunities, so I suppose in that sense it's somewhat useful. But I sort of have some immunities against those with the shield already. So also he's gonna be the one who will be looting the most. So it's good that he has it. Prismatic spray.
What would you have me do? A waste of my talents.
Right, we need to
But so be
power
it.
up something and we need to get the Builder's Hand.
Very well. I will listen. For now, I look forward to it.
I'm thinking what we have to face here. Mind control attempts, beholders, that sort of crap. Spawning a bloodthirsty monster. Umbery Hulk.
Let me help. I could handle that. I'll see you in the ground.
Mind your tone. I am Dorniel Khan. I do as I will.
Yes, fine.
You do not give me
Illicit.
you have a problem. Ha! I'll rip you apart. You very well. You are going. I look forward.
I'm so proud of you.
I'll send you to the abyss.
Yep. He death rate his own ass. Create several magical
Let us
items
do
for
what
you.
needs to be done and be done with this place.
I think we're gonna go back to the previous area. We have one stone we can use there. In to get something from the portal. And I'm pretty sure it's gonna be a greater wolf where immune to everything magical or otherwise that affects mobility in any way. This includes haste and slow spells. I don't know if I want this. It's not like it's a piece of crap or anything, but here's the buffs.
Yes,
It sort of is.
I will enjoy this.
It's more of a counter to enemy action at this point than something that you want to have a constant buff on your own guy. Because speed is such a valuable thing now. Ability to increase the number of your attacks and so forth. Greater Wolfware.
My heart is filled with joy.
Easy 15,000. Oh, the possibilities. Right. Restore power, get the builder's hand.
What'll it be? Sure.
What would you have me do?
What happened? Wild Surge explosion? Question mark.
I will take care of this.
So we did not get stone
It will be
skin.
done.
That's a good reason to have this stone skin at least twice. Because the blasted thing doesn't work. I don't think we really need what is that? Emotion twice. It's a nice spell, but it isn't used that often.
I will listen. For now. Easily.
Well, whatever.
I can't pure chaos! Kinda. Victory? Unclear. Destruction? Certain.
Pay for your sins!
Ha! I'll rip you apart, you whey-faced cur.
Pay
Die
for your
quickly,
sins!
fool.
Kill the witch doctor.
I command pure chaos! Kinda.
Commandos next.
Oh, I am. Victory? Unclear. Destruction? Certain.
Shaman, and... Come to me, Kurtlemark. Find focus in the crystal. Feast from here. Feast on your bones. We discovered. No time, no time. Avatar not focused. Crystal not ready. Avatar not formed. Kurtlemark not ready. Focused but not fully formed. Protect me. Protect or we shall. Shattered once again and again. Call forth the Guardians. Okay, Guardians, something. Oh no, not the Guardians.
I see you in the ground!
Yeah, they're good kobolds.
I'll rip you apart, you whey-faced cur.
Get down,
I'll send
everyone!
you to the abyss.
They changed this. With the Kobold Avatar slain, yeah, there was no Kobold Avatar in this one. Okay. I don't particularly care about
Mind
the
your
change.
tone.
I don't know if that's any significant. It was a totally insignificant fight always. So minor details change in it don't matter one way or another as far as I'm concerned.
A waste of my talents, but so be it.
It's probably to make it more in line with what the dialogue says initially before the fight. But at the same time now it doesn't really fit with what comes after the fight. I mean with the avatar slain when there was no avatar. So they made a change to fix one problem, but now there's another inconsistency. So I don't care either way. They're both problematic no matter how you do it.
You have very well.
I'm a little bit wary about what we're going to encounter here. Yeah, vampiric mists. Anything else? There could be a leech here. A lot of undead crap.
I'll send you to the up. You were lucky then.
It's easier to do it this
But
way because we're killing them at a reasonable pace. And there's no risk to us at all. We're immune to pretty much everything they can throw our way. A bone golem.
you are going
But we're not immune to
somewhere
that.
you do not want to be.
I need some excellent.
I look forward to it.
Ready for anything.
Yeah, enchant his claws, please.
What would you have me do? Kill them all and have done with it. Death to all!
Yeah, there's a good chance there's a leech there waiting for us.
Happy to help. I suppose.
You are lucky. I can do that.
I'm ready.
So
Fear
you
not.
have the
I'm
yeah.
watching your back.
Okay.
Yes?
Simple invisibility could help us a lot here.
I will listen. For now.
Without a doubt, the leech isn't gonna be too much bothered by it.
Very well.
Might buy us time. There's no leech.
Mind your tone.
I guess it's always level scaled.
I look forward to it.
Not, yeah, it doesn't care about your group's power, it just cares about the highest level of the character in your group. Probably your main character, in fact.
All right. The hard way it is.
Although the Greater Mummy is fairly dangerous, especially with the support it has.
Way it is.
Plus 2
What'll it-
weapons are not effective against that.
You are going somewhere you do not want.
What do you want?
What would you have
Oh,
me do?
I'll see you in the ground!
I will enjoy
That's the
this.
best you can manage, as you wish.
Staff of Curing, I would presume. And some crap.
I will listen. For now, I will take care of this.
Finger of Death. Right,
Ready for anything?
some ammunition
I'll
for
do it.
you. And some decent spells, I suppose. Finger of Death is good. Genuinely good. What's the other one? Howard Stun. Creatures with no saving throw, creatures with less than or more than 90 hit points are unaffected. Did I already have a Finger of Death? Or is it not just available for me for some reason? Is that clerical spell? I don't think so. Level 7. Rug? Not usable by... It's definitely a mage spell. Not sure why I can't learn it though. Shrug? Because I'm too stupid. I can't learn more spells of that level.
Mind your tone. It will be done. You have a problem. Easily.
Your blood is rather
Days
mighty.
on. Stand and speak that I would hear your lies. That Bodhi said to you, didn't she? Are you to kill me, or are you as damned as I? She sentenced me to this place. We should work together to escape. I work here alone against all that would come. I have sealed the way, and only my hand can open what is now closed. We shall battle in this place I created, and forevermore it shall be sealed. If I do not have control, then no one shall. Only my hand can open the way. How do you get out of this place? I removed the crystals that focused the magic for the door. Left it to rot in a pile of refuse. The kobolds have taken it now. They worship it, the fools. No way out for you. You will starve here. Starve. Okay. Or not. Be only one end result to this. You failing a saving throw. There. And we got the hand.
Your blood is
I
rather
thank
mighty.
you. I'm free in death. I must rest. Okay.
You are going a waste of my talents. But so be it. Yes. What would you have me
Yes.
do? Very well.
I want to go here. It's just a couple of fights, so if we can avoid them, all the better. A couple of fights in a situation that is unfavorable to me.
You must gather your party before venturing forth. You must gather your party before venturing forth.
Probably should rest after completing this.
I look forward to
I
it.
don't really recall what's gonna come up next. More or less the fighting proportions have been sort of trivial for a long time now. The team is starting to be good enough. 30,000 XP for everyone. Yeah, I think I recall now what's gonna come up next. We don't, strictly speaking, have to rest.
I am
A lot
Dornir
of
Khan.
trolls
I
being
do
there.
as I will. You do not give me orders.
There's probably Yan T behind this door. Lots of them. The mage.
I shall do what is
Interrupt
required.
it if you can.
As you wish.
I will listen for now.
Happy to help.
Then stand against me.
Has some kind of a spell shield. Not sure if I should waste my spells to counter that. Don't think it's a waste of my effort. Yeah, he has a spell defense, but it's not gonna last. We have too many attacks, so sort of removing the spell protection is a waste of time. They're there to protect physical defenses, but physical defenses don't matter. So the best way I could help with that would have been just to hit the guy with the staff we have to dispel the magic immediately. And that was unnecessary too.
Impressive.
You have a problem. I look forward to it.
I am
Could
ready
be
enough.
spirit trolls or
I will
things like
enjoy
that,
this.
like
Yes.
normal trolls. It's one down. Another down. Okay, you're gonna have to do some archery this time.
Pay for your sins!
What would you have me do? I will take care of this.
Spiritual attacks.
I command pure chaos! Kinda.
Minotaur.
Taste darkness, fool!
Yeah, they're just weaklings. Weaklings, weaklings, weaklings. Sunfire.
What would you have? Very good.
I think we need the Thieves' Touch here. Okay, each and every one of these is trapped. I don't have enough inventory space, so I don't want to mess with them. We're gonna trigger traps no matter what we do.
I will listen. For now.
We will take action soon. It
The
will be
monk
my
might
pleasure.
actually be best at handling this. Asthmatic resistance. We're gonna have a lot of trouble coming our way, maybe even instant death. Disintegration. Asthmatic resistance to rescue. And have to do a saving throw.
Mind your tone. It will be done. You have a problem? Listen.
Victory unclear. Destruction certain.
You were lucky then, but luck runs out.
I'm ready. So easy you could almost do it yourself.
You are a waste of my talents, but so be it.
Can't save until the gas here stops.
Victory
I'll send you
unclear.
to the abyss.
Destruction certain. Yes, that's it.
Yes, very well.
Here, mousy, mousy. The hunt draws to a close, here and now.
I expected you to come. You'd be a fool to let me reach Irenicus.
I know I'm early, but just couldn't bear to see you leave. You were amusing, but the game is over. One last time, let our paths cross in blood.
Yep.
Final sweet
That's it.
What would you have me do? I look forward to it. I'll send you to the abyss.
What is this? A creature of pure death and darkest shadow. Child of Baal, what have you become? Away! Irenicus must know of this. We will observe from a distance.
I will listen. For now, mind your kill them all and have done with it.
I wonder how the domination affects this. It should last 8 rounds.
I'm so proud of you.
And now we wait. He has the only way to remove that.
You have a problem?
Wilson gets it. We need the Minotaur horns to make progress, but that's not our immediate concern.
You are going somewhere you do not want to be. Very well. Yes.
Hold still. Curse you.
I look forward. What would you have me do? I will enjoy this.
A Gauth? Well, it'll kill it'll kill itself.
I'll send you to the... I will listen. For now.
Die quickly, fool.
He paralyzed his own ass. Classic Gauth. It can still do high attacks on
Victory
our other
unclear.
guys.
Destruction
Somehow.
You are lucky, honey.
Traps?
That is what you want.
Game
Mind
says
your-
no.
I will take care of this. You have a problem?
Highly unlikely that I'll ever use things like chain lightning from a scroll. The damage
It
would
will
be
be
so
done.
pathetic, it's not worth it. 4 minotaurs.
Yeah, easily. What would you have me do?
I will listen. For now.
A waste of my talents, but so be it.
Fear not. And ha! That's how it's done.
Mind your tone. Very well.
Limited wish? Yes, sort of worthless.
You have a problem?
Probably should rest here now, just to try to get the Slayer situation under control. 30,000 quest XP. This looks like a good place to do it. I'll sleep on the other side of the door with the main guy. That way we're less likely to score over anyone else. Your blood cools and mind and body are reunited under your control. Your will had faltered and the essence of Ball was there to take advantage. The void where your soul once was overflowed with murderous fury, mark of a deity that no longer exists. It was mindless and horrible to behold. The taint of Ball has affected you differently than Imoen, reacting with your strength of will. You will eventually lose yourself unless your stolen soul is restored. A fate, as they say, worse than death, and one that has not gone unnoticed by your comrades. Melos, are you okay? Yes, good, good. Glad to hear it. Now, what in the nine hells was that thing you just turned into? You know what? I don't think I want to know. No, I definitely do not want to know. Just don't do it again, please. This discussion should have happened after the transformation, not now. Can we do it again? Uh, the madness fades and the essence within you retreats. But if this continues, you will lose not only yourself, but also everything you hold dear. The uncertainty of your condition has obviously worried those who you travel with. The quest is treacherous enough without having to worry about what you might do. Okay. Not sure. This is not how things were supposed to go.
You are going so... I look forward to it.
But the important thing being that I don't actually have to worry about... I can rest without having to worry about turning into a slayer. That's the main thing I care about. It's only troublesome if you forget that it's going to happen. Then you can screw yourself pretty badly.
What'll it be?
Yes. Kill them all and have done with it.
Noble genie.
Oh, did everyone see that? Boy, I'm good.
Super Umber Hulk. This should be a spiritual then.
Fine.
What would you have me do?
Special Blade. Malakar. Armor class +2 versus slashing weapons. Excellent. Into the bag you go. Into the bag, never to be seen again. Right. More detect illusion.
I will listen. For now. Very well.
There is a mind layer here. It's done. Quite over. I think it's a two-handed sword. Sword of the North. Flame of the North +2. Magic resistance. +4 versus chaotic evil. That's a little bit too specific for my taste. Wolf wears no greater ones. They can still do decent amount of damage, they just don't have the regenerated capabilities of their greater wear versions. Stone Golem.
Get down, everyone!
I am good.
Do we have maze? No. Wilson! Excellent job, Wilson. I think you got something out of this. 16th level. Additional +1 to strength. Regeneration rate increases to 3 hit points per turn. Additional strength is probably actually quite significant at this point. Yeah, chance to hit is starting to be great, and damage is probably magnificent. Yeah, strength provides plus extra 8 points of extra damage now to the attacks.
Mind your tone. You have a problem. I look forward to it.
Phantom Blade. Right. Clay, clay, clay. Okay,
What can I
let's
do?
take this
You are
seriously.
going somewhere you do not want to be.
There aren't
Ready
that
for anything?
many blunt weapons we can do
That's the
blunt
best you
damage
can
with.
manage? Very good.
We have more or less 3. It's
Yes.
better if we just start the
I
fight
will
by
enjoy
attacking
this.
these instead of waiting for them to attack us.
Taste my foot!
Yeah, enough to take down one before the fight
Pay
even
for your
properly
sins.
starts.
I'll see you in the ground!
Happy to help. To try to help.
Let me help you.
What would you have me do?
If that is what you want.
Artifact parts? Silver tokens. Right, how many silver tokens do we have? 21.
I will listen. I will take care of
There's
this.
nothing we can get here that I'm interested in, so I don't really care about silver tokens.
Mind your tone.
Message reads, Master, thy boots are well recombobulated. I have de-stinkified the souls. 'Twas a rapturous experience to lend mine hand to the task. Thou art, sir, a man of distinguished valor. The flattery goes on for some time. The system of tokenage has been set to thy precise specifications. The machine will dispense quality footwear upon the placement of mithril tokens within the slot. Surreptitiously Gropinite digester. Might as well just stick the 40 there. 20 there, see what happens. Yeah, we got the armor, jester's armor. I don't think it's useful.
You have a problem? It will be done.
Not that it matters too much. Right, first stage behind us. I want to at least escape from this place fully though. The follow-up sequence from this should be fairly straightforward, not heavy on the fighting, maybe solving some riddles, that sort of thing, then we are out. And someone has given up, don't want to continue their journey anymore. Yeah, if someone moves too fast and gets behind the slower moving ones, they can often get stuck. I don't know who made the pathfinding into this game, but it sort of sucks even compared to the older one. I don't know what was the benefit of making a new one. What specifications did they use? Doesn't matter too much, just
You must gather your party
wondering.
before venturing forth.
Okay. We
I'm
have
ready.
3
I
guys
am
with
ready,
ranged
yes.
weapons, that's enough. Yeah, that's weird.
You are going somewhere you do not want to be.
We'll leave the last one alive until
Yes,
we've
easily.
looted this place. Don't think you can find anything interesting, but I want to know that, not just guess that. Yeah.
Oh, for the love of crumb cake! That wasn't even close, was it?
Here begins the test of madness, of sanity and clarity. Presented with nonsense, how will you proceed? You wish to test me, but this place is derelict, the directors are dead. The procedures laid down proceed regardless of time or circumstance. Such is the nature of this place. Protests are futile. This area works on its own, allowing the directors to watch in safety. You are here and there is no other way out. Comply or die. You are sane enough to understand that. Now, when madness beckoned, how did you answer? Now comes the judgment, when we decide your fitness for life outside. Then ask away and I shall pass. I will not resist if it speeds the process. Very good. Restraint is a good sign. Perhaps you are closer to release than I thought. We shall see.
I need something to punch or kick.
What would you have
Oh,
me
for the
do?
love of crumb cake! That
Now
wasn't even
comes a
close,
test of
was it?
sense. A test to see if madness pollutes. Was in the wood that I got it, so I sat me down to seek it. I could not find it no matter how hard I looked, and so I took it home with me. What is it? Splinter? Clarity. You see through a muttering to pull the single piece of intelligence within. A sign of sanity, or of understanding madness, or questions amidst the secret places.
A
Loot
waste
this
of my
place.
talents. But so be it.
Yay, but a cloak. Character is too far away. I think this only works on lightning damage or something. Electrical resistance reflects all electrical damage back to the source. It's not bad, but it's certainly not good either. Better than nothing, I guess. Find your way into the secret places. Secret of places. What should we do with you? Wandering to the edges of madness, did you expect to find sense and reason? None in this place, no matter how thorough the searching. To even suggest such a thing from the departed and deranged. Aye, it suggests imbalance even in the asking. Then what is the proper fate? Answer nonsense with nonsense. Let a backstep of logic move them forward. No sense to be had? Let us see how far into the strangeness you can stride. Answer me this and decide where you end. It is better than the best of things and worse than the worst of things. You love it more than life, you fear it more than death. The rich have need of it, the poor have it in endless supply. Nothing. Giddy I am with the clarity of your perception, but free you are not. Have my fellows questions for this young madman? That is more than certain. Another path of words to wander through and seek an end. It runs as it will, but never does it walk. There is a mouth to see, but never does it talk. A bed it surely owns, but never does it sleep. Possesses it in a head, but not a one that weeps. River. An answer that moves you forward, though only if you know where you began. Answer another for my kind to progress. And know that though there is no sense, progression is measured by a scale unknown. Move on, move on. I make you weak at the worst of all times, but in the end I keep you safe. You'll sweat in my presence even as you grow cold. I dwell with the weak, rarely the brave, but without me, who could tell the difference? Fear. A success that moves you forward toward goals you cannot know. Does it satisfy? Who can say? It does, though not enough. One last wordplay to see if you think as we. Then you shall get what you could not have had. It brings back the lost as though never gone, shines laughter or tears with light long since shown. A moment to make, a lifetime to shed, valued when, not lost when you're dead. Memory. Your thoughts are clear and flowing, and free you are from here. Onward to places secret and rewarding. Yes, onward, and leave this festive place. You will see the unknown, and if willing, receive its gifts. That makes very little sense at all. Then it is more than I would have hoped from a room of the maddened dead.
I will listen, for now. Very
Escape is
well.
near. Portals.
pay for your sins!
Mind yourself.
Okay, he's taken down 2. Just doesn't know it yet.
You have a problem?
No idea. It's a shaman only amulet. So I can't even have a recollection about it because it didn't exist before ever. We'll have to wait
I
and
look
see what
forward
it
to
is. This place is a momentary relapse. It has little to do with the testing. That you found your way here at all is interesting. We shall see how this affects your final evaluation. You are to proceed to judgment when ready. I'd rather explore the area first. There's something odd about the altar. Shall be as you say, but it'll be here when you are prepared. I need... When the head is placed on the altar, the room rumbles and the head disappears. A gruff voice speaks a word in a guttural language, and an item appears on the altar. What was it? It's automatically identified, apparently. No, it appears on the altar. Club of somethingness. I'm prepared to move to judgment. Steel yourself, we go. And now comes judgment. Have your thoughts been focused by your ordeal? Have you gained clarity? Who can say? It has been quite some time since the process has been refined. Really, I do not think you were intended to survive. But I will fulfill my purpose as best I can and use your own words to judge your fate. Your will is satisfactory. You have passed what test I had to offer. The session is now done. You are free. 50,000 for everyone.
I am Dorniel Khan. I do as I will.
Prasad
You
level
do
up.
not give me orders.
Why do you have this? Yeah, it's that. I was wondering why he has the weird disc below him, but it's the cloak. Chance to hit improvement and pretty much nothing else. Extra hit points are good. We need Prasad to reach hit point levels that are above 90, so he's immune to power words, at least until he's injured a little bit. I still wish I could see what abilities he actually gets through level ups. I only see the kit description and it doesn't really tell me all that much. What are we? 17. Anything near 17? 15 additional use of Sun Soul Ray, so that's the last thing. But you are getting other abilities. So this is very unsatisfactory in total. Anywho, close to a level up. And no one else is anywhere near. Fallen Blackguard. I'm sort of disappointed with the Blackguard, or I suppose a Paladin class in general. They're so much behind the other fighters. There's a couple of levels. 3 levels. He's basically being left behind. And I don't think it will matter in the end all that much. It's just he had a very different type of development with the levels. I don't really understand always the logic behind that. I haven't spent that many spells to do this, everything has been just hacked to pieces. I don't think we need to rest here,
You
might
are
as well
going
proceed
somewhere
further.
you do not want to be.
What happens after this? I'll leave things here, not actually proceed further, because I think we start a sequence of events that last for a long time, involving sort of a mid-game boss fight and all that, and we can't really stop in the middle and save, so it'll be quite a bit of time before we have a chance to save and see where we stand. We need something specific before we proceed. The simulacrum ability on someone else might be useful. I don't think it's really necessary. We're well equipped, full health, full spells. Yeah, we basically have to fight a mage fight with some
Yes. Very well.
allied casters, and then there's a lot of assassins we need to kill. So we need to save one use of true sight until to the battle later on. Which is trivial because the shaman can always do it. Right.
What'll it be?
That's something I needed to address at some point. I don't need the true sight with her. We could use this for something better. And that would be what exactly? Attack spells, why not? Death spells are good. We could also go with the fog things, flesh to stone, instant death. Here's magic would be a simple enough of a thing. I'll do it the next time I look through these things.